Yo, welcome back to the channel. So I'm in Antananarivo in the taxi bus station to go to the south. There's two taxi bus stations, one that goes to the north, it's a brand new taxi bus station, and then one that goes to the south, which is a very old taxi bus station, which is a bit of a mess, to be honest with you. This place, it's old and fallen apart, but the taxi bus chauffeurs decided that they didn't want to move from here. They were going to make them a brand new taxi bus station just out of town, but a couple of years ago the taxi bus drivers went up in arms about it and refused to move, so the government cancelled the plan. So we've still got a crap taxi bus station to go to the south, but that's life, Madagascar, I guess. Most of the taxi buses are like this Mercedes Sprinter here, or this one here. Can be a dangerous ride, takes about 24 hours to get to Tulia. You can go to Fort de Fan from here, Antira Bay, basically anywhere south it goes from here, from this taxi bus station. And you got like taxi buses like this one, this massive big four-wheel drive taxi bus in the background there, the orange one or yellow one. That there is to go into the really remote places where the roads are really bad. So it goes off the RM7 and somewhere else, I don't know where it goes, but there you go. So that's it. I'm off to Tulia. I was going to go by air, but the plane got cancelled due to mechanical problems that needed fixing, and then the cyclone. They claimed the cyclone was a problem and they can't fly yet. So the office shuts on a Saturday as well at 11 o'clock. So I just cancelled the flight and said, right, I'll be taking a taxi bus then, I guess, and a 24-hour trip. It's not too bad, the taxi bus, to be honest with you, from Tana to Tulia. It's 24 hours, seems like a long time, but you can do a lot of sleeping on the bus. The road's not too bad. The journey's reasonable as long as you don't get a breakdown. If you get a breakdown, like something like the wheel breaks or something like that, or the gearbox goes, it can add an extra 12, 14, 16 hours onto your trip, which isn't ideal, but there you go, because sometimes you've got to bring a second taxi bus and swap everybody, all the passengers, all the stuff on the roof, swap it all over. But it happens like quite often, because obviously the buses, they're not in the best of condition. A lot of them have got bald tyres and stuff like that, but the buses have got better over the years. A few years ago the buses were all Mazda taxi buses, and that was a long trip. There's somebody who asked me about winches on cars the other day. Have you ever seen a winch? I've never seen one in 10 years, and there's one right there, a winch. There's a view of Tana there in the background. You've got right at the top, you can just see a little dot at the top. That's the King and Queen's palaces, just at the top of there. Toilets aren't too clever here, like, but if you want to use a toilet, you can just literally go against the wall somewhere in the background there. It's not too big a problem, but they do have public toilets just here. You're going to get hassled to death when you come into this bus station, so the best thing to do is to tell them miss Taratas, miss ticket, and then they'll leave you alone. A taxi to get to this bus station from the Centreville, from the centre of town, the Avenue de Independence, costs, I got it for 20,000 today. I went past about 9 taxis, asking them, and each one wanted 30,000 Ariari. I got it for 20,000 Ariari, which is about $5. It should mean if you're in Madagascar, you can get it for maybe half that price possibly. But a foreigner carrying a rucksack and all his belongings, they just see you and think, wow, tourist, easy money. So they double the price direct. And that's the way it is, unfortunately, but 20,000, it's not too bad, like, to get here. And then the ticket to go 950 kilometers costs 70,000, which is around about 18 bucks, 17 bucks. Not too bad, really, $17 to get 950 kilometers. I don't know how they do it, to be honest with you, because the fuel's the same sort of cost as it is all over the world at the moment. It's around about $1.30, $1.40, $1.50 a litre. So slim profits for them, but they absolutely stuff the roof with baggage, heavy baggage, and the taxi buses, they can rock, they can even tip over some of these taxi buses. It is a dangerous trip, like, and there's roads there's cliffs and stuff, cliff edges with a couple of 100-foot drop as well in some places. So when it's raining, and the tyres are bald and you're going around that bit, I tend to stay awake. I can't really sleep over that little bit. But this is Madagascar, innit? And you live by your wits here and with luck, really. Luck at a draw. So there you go. That's it for today's video. Hopefully I'll be in Tulia tomorrow night around about 4 or 5 o'clock, and I can sell my property down there, quickly grab 24,000 euros for the sale, and have a look around, see if there's anything else I can sell, see if there's any other stuff that I can sort out, have a look at my discotheque, how's that going in Mangili, see what needs doing on that, put a little bit more money into that, and I'll be back to Nosy B. I'll take a taxi bus back from Tulia to Tanner on the way back, and then I'll fly from Tanner to Nosy B, because the road is absolutely knackered at the moment. It's just collapsed completely. There's bridges down, there's water everywhere. Some taxi buses in Madagascar at the moment, they've been stuck for 4 days at the side of the road with all the passengers because the bridge has gone, or the road's just too bad to get across it. So I hope that doesn't happen on my trip to Tulia, but I don't think it will. I think Tulia is a bit drier, it's a bit hotter. The cyclone hasn't really hit that part of Madagascar. It really hit the northwest coast. So there you go. It's nice and sunny in Tanner today though. It's not so bad. It's alright. I've got my t-shirt on. I'll leave you to it. That's it for this one. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Give us a sub, give us a like, check the other videos. Bye for now.